Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Becca with House of Lenormand, and today is December 26, 2019, and I wanted to wish everybody a happy belated Christmas. I missed a whole bunch yesterday. I know Johnny did a live stream. I'm currently catching up with him. Little handsome man there with his little beard he's got going. I know Jen Lynn, I caught the tail end of that one, so I'm going to go back and watch that today. And I'm over here I'm still listening to Christmas music. So I just wanted to say happy belated Merry Christmas. I'm sorry I didn't get to a video yesterday. It's just my house it was crazy here. I had a bunch of family over and people stayed late, and I didn't have the time to break away to go film. So I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. Yeah, and let's see what we get as we move closer to the new year. So I was watching the Rachel Maddow show the other day, and she was talking about Letitia James looking into the NRA. So I wanted to do this double line of 5 to see what the current status of that investigation is. So let's take a look. We have the key, the book, the fox, the birds, and the scythe here. I'm sorry about the glare. I'm in my living room, so the lights are like coming directly from the ceiling. We have the ring, the clouds, the child, the man, and the garden here. So here's the investigation central to the reading. A new investigation or an investigation that's in the early stages. This could also be an investigation that is small, okay? But here we're seeing that there's evidence that is sealed right here. And then the investigation is right here. And then there's investigating perhaps phone calls or meetings. And then something that swiftly gets cut off here with the scythe. This could also be people are not talking. They're being cut off from speaking. Down here we're seeing partnerships and agreements that are serious trouble here with the clouds, and perhaps a young man, and then that man in the organization. Okay, here we're seeing important agreements, important arrangements, contracts here. And then with this, it could be an organization that is dangerous, an organization that has weapons. So that could be the NRA. We're seeing big, huge trouble that is secret right now. The clouds is the king of clubs. This is the worst, most negative card. It's more negative than the coffin. Serious problems that are being kept secret for now. And then here we're seeing a pair of men. With the birds, this is usually talking about a pair. There's 2 men involved here. One may be a young man this way, and then 2 people here. They're investigating the agreements, the partnerships. There's big trouble around what people are saying, or huge trouble around meetings that are taking place. And then there's a new and sudden decision or new danger this way. The key mirrors over here to the garden. Evidence on the investigation or into the organization. There's evidence on this organization. And then with the ring mirroring over here to the scythe, this is a partnership or an agreement that gets separated. Also, with the fox, this is in regards to not only an investigation, but it's fraud. This is fraud. So there's new fraud here, and there's evidence in that organization of fraud. With the ring mirroring over here to the garden, this is something that needs a club membership. Okay, even though we don't have any money cards here, people are members of this organization here because of the ring. So significant agreements or very important contracts into this dangerous organization here. And then, like I said, evidence that is sealed right now. Big, huge, huge trouble that is sealed. It's secret for now. And then we're seeing a pair of men here. Two men right here. And what they're saying is it's big trouble. This is communication that can be used to shade things over. Communications to gaslight, meetings that have been done in the shadows here. And then one of these men, or perhaps both, are keeping secrets. There's fraud here in this organization, and also the investigation of the organization because of evidence of fraud that is dangerous, evidence of fraud, and then a swift cut here. Secret, whatever they've been keeping secret, there's people that are talking. I don't see the bear here, so I can't talk about the CEOs. But it's two men here. One of them might be younger. And I'm wondering if this is in regards to Junior, because there's a contract for something new in this organization and new memberships into the organization. But there's two men here. Man that's keeping a secret, or secret of a man, fraudulent organization and investigating an organization, new danger, new decision. But this is like a rash, swift decision. And then there's a person here that got cut off from talking, or they're talking about weapons here. So this was just to see the status of the current investigation. Let me see if we can get the outcome, and I'll be right back. Okay, everyone. So this double line of 5 here was to see the outcome of the investigations. We have the key, the bouquet, the sun, the ring, and the book here. And then here we're seeing the cross, the mice, the anchor, the child, and the garden. So we're seeing here that there's evidence of gifts that expose partnerships and agreements that is being kept secret. And then here we're seeing guilt and then corruption that has been long-standing. And the result may be a small organization or a new organization that comes out of this. This is the important organization that's currently being investigated. And then there's, this could be in regards to, with the cross mirroring over here to the book, this could be in reference to guilt that is secret, or a secret trial. Central to the reading, we have the sun and the anchor. This is long-term success here. So we're seeing significant guilt, very important guilt, stealing from gifts here. Mice take away, so they're stealing from the gifts. Something that is long-term success, new memberships here into this organization, or new contracts and agreements, and then organization and secrets here. The key knights over here to the anchor, that means that something very significant has reached its goal, but when it does, it's secret. It eventually comes out to the public, but for right now, it's secret. The bouquet is knighting over here to the child. That is new gifts or small gifts. And then with the mice knighting over to the ring, this is in regards to a corrupt partnership, criminal conspiracy. It could also be very anxious, a partnership and agreements that make you very, very worried. It's not good. Let me see. So it looks like the trial itself will have reached its goal and have be very, very successful. As for the outcome of the organization, it looks like it's made smaller. We don't have the coffin here, so I can't say that this organization completely shuts down, but it becomes smaller. A small organization or a new organization. I don't have the storks here either, so I can't tell you that this organization gets rebranded and gets made into something new. This is saying a new organization or a very small organization. There may be here we're seeing a burdened organization here, perhaps a trial that's going to take a long time for this organization, corruption, and then a child here or something new. Both of these cards are talking about something small. The mice takes away. Okay, so it makes something smaller, but it carries a very negative connotation because they steal. And the child is talking about something small. So simply because of these two, it's looking like what remains will be small. This might take a few years because with the anchor, this is 1 year minimum. With the child, it's 1 year. So this thing may take over a year, so perhaps sometime into next year. But it looks like it's small here. There's new contracts, new agreements, new partnerships here. And then here's the club membership. However, what's interesting is if this is in regards to new members here, they may try to keep those private. If the book is being literal, like a book, with this corner here and this corner, this could be in reference to a religious book. This could be in reference to a secret trial. And it could also be in reference to burdensome secrets that are being held within this organization. So they may try to seek new partnerships here from religious organizations for their guns. However, like I said, this looks like it might take another year or so, but whatever is left is small. There's significant, rock solid evidence here that's being kept secret. And then there's punishment here. A significant burden or a significant trial that's for punishment here, and then something that gets exposed within the organization this way, and then that leads it to become smaller. I don't have any money cards here. We don't have the fish, we don't have the bear, which the fish being like money, bear being financing. That's not here in this spread. So I can't tell you if there's going to be a significant fine to say that, money's going to be punished. But there's serious punishment here because they've been stealing from the gifts, and the gifts are coming from the members of the organization here with these two and this. But it looks like they have rock solid evidence that's quiet for now. Eventually it'll come out probably sometime next year with these two for corruption. I'm going to look up the CEO's names and I'm going to be right back. Hey everyone, so this one here was to see what happens to Wayne LaPierre. We have the bouquet, the lilies, the mountain, the key, the tree, and then down here we're seeing the moon, the stars, the tower, the garden, and the whip. We can see that happiness in the Conservative Party, or happiness for the older man. Something that he's been doing in his senior years gets delayed and it gets blocked. And then there's something really important here going on with his legacy, his career legacy here with these corners. This down here with the moon, the stars, and the tower, this has something to do with media. And there's a tech company here. So I don't know if he goes on to perhaps Fox News, and then it's media for the public or media for a group of people here where he criticizes. So this could be Fox News. I know that NRA TV was having problems and they had to shut down. So it doesn't look like it's that. And there's nothing here that says that he tries to rebrand that. But it's looking like he may move on to the media where he has a platform in the public where he can criticize. this way. We can see here that he's blocked from government, or he's blocked from the institution here. And then with the mountain knighting over here to the whip, that's repetitive obstacles, repetitive delays. These are big problems here. If this is in regards with the lilies knighting over here to the garden, this could be like the Conservative Party. Since it's next to the tower, this could be in regards to the GOP. Perhaps seeking favors this way and pandering to the GOP. He's blocked from that there. And then he's blocked here. This here is a happy institution. I don't know, like a shopping mall or something like that, a happy corporation. And then this is a hospital. I talked about this. This would be like the GOP Senate repetitive arguments. His career gets delayed or blocked here. And then there's something really important that he does in tech or the media. It looks like he goes on to the media. I don't know if this would be like a Fox News. I don't see the birds here, so I can't say he's going to be like a commentator. But this is media right here. Maybe some sort of online company here, like a tech company online. Because this here is social media. Internet and media for a large group of people. And then criticism of his career and his reputation. But his career, and then the institution, and then criticism here. With these two, it could be legal problems down the road that may take a long time with the tree being over it. So he may have serious legal issues moving forward. And it's also looking like something to do with like online stuff here with the stars and the garden. And here's that important organization here, or evidence in the organization. But it's looking like he's going to have serious legal problems. And then if this is in regards to the court, there's going to be a little bit of a delay and a block here. This could also be, with these two, could be in regards to a grand jury and an argument with a grand jury, perhaps of some sort, because there's evidence in this organization, the key organization. There's evidence here with the stars knighting back to the key. This could be something serious that is online. Whether that's a blog or, like I said, something on the media here. I don't know if this would be NRA TV or Fox News. But there's something really, really, really important going on here with tech and media. And it could also be in regards to his very important hopes and wishes with the stars and the key. So his perhaps his dreams and his career, the new path that he was trying to find within the corporation and the public here, there's going to be some serious arguing and fighting this way. It's looking like he's going to have serious legal issues moving forward. But I'm also seeing the media here, like he goes into media one way or another, and then he's blocked from government in the networks. Here with the networks within the GOP come under criticism right here. Let me do something else. I'll be right back. Okay, so this one was to see if he was going to be charged with corruption. We have the book, which is neutral, the writer, which is neutral, the bear, which is neutral. There's a secret being delivered about the CEO. This way. It's not telling me yes or no. It's just saying that a secret is being delivered about the CEO. So then I asked again, if he would be charged with corruption. We have a woman here, which I'm assuming is Letitia James. She's neutral. We have the child, which is neutral, which is something new or something small. And then here we're seeing the dog, which is positive. It's saying, yes, she is a woman that may have a new friend. A woman that perhaps is talking to a new advisor here, because this would be an advisor to this person. If I read it this way, this woman has a secret. There's new information being delivered, and then there's the advisor to the CEO. Interesting, but it's saying that there's a secret or something that's under seal being delivered about the CEO, the boss. Okay, so this question here was to ask, what does Letitia James have on Wayne LaPierre? We have the rider, the dog, the cross, the heart, and this right here is the crossroads. And then we're seeing the ring, the man, the fish, the tree, and the clover. It's looking like there's news coming in from a friend that has been put on trial, or a friend that is carrying the burden for an affair for the elections here. We're seeing here that there is an agreement with LaPierre for money and some sort of growth that that he's taken a risk on. This here could be something like the stock markets, growing money, growing financially, growing in business, and then a risk or a gamble that he's been taking. There is news about a partnership coming in here, or news about an agreement coming in. A friend or an advisor to this person. There's guilt about money here. There is an affair that has been growing, or is very deeply rooted, and then lucky for the elections here, taking a risk on the elections. There is an agreement here with the ring mirroring over to the crossroads. There's an agreement for the elections, and there's also some sort of an arrangement here, a partnership that splits. Okay, it splits, it diverts. This is not loyalty. Okay, this person here, even though he's over him, he's not loyal. This person is carrying the burden and the guilt. There's news about money coming in for the elections. This person here, they are burdened and they're carrying a heavy sentence this way. His affair and money and back channels. I'm wondering if this dog here is Michael Cohen. Simply because he's already carrying the burden and the guilt, this person is not loyal to him. And there's money for the elections this way, and there's money for an affair here. And this person has a heavy, heavy sentence. I'm wondering if this is Michael Cohen, or if Michael Cohen had anything to do with LaPierre. But there is some sort of an advisor here that's not loyal to him, because they've been punished. They've been punished, and there's also back channels for money for the elections, channels for money to divert and move money around. And reroute money this way with the crossroads. This is an action card. This is an action card. They're moving the money around, and this person's already been punished. Let me see. This person's guilt is quite short. It's not like they're serving 20, 30, 50, 60 years. This person maybe is serving 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. I'm wondering if this is Michael Cohen. But this person was advising him long term. This could be a friend that he's had for a long time. I wonder if this is the Goblin too. the little goblin, Giuliani. Because all I can go off is this, and then he knights over here. So I can't really tell who this person is, but whoever this person is, they're carrying the burden. They've either been sentenced or they're about to step into a sentence this way. But they're not loyal to him. They appear to be loyal just because of where their placement is at. But that partnership splits. The agreement splits. So, or unless he's got another advisor like the VP of some sort, because he's the CEO, isn't he? No, he's the executive vice president. Whoever this person is, this could be a friend that's religious as well this way, who might also become implicated. But the money is being moved around and redirected, channeled this way. So it looks like the evidence that she has on him has to do with business, financial contracts here to get lucky, with the ring mirroring the fish, mirroring over here to the clover. It's an agreement, a lucky agreement for him to make money. And then news about guilt, and then several avenues of guilt, as well as this could be like multiple charges here, multiple charges for this guy, and this person as well, whoever this dog is. News of multiple charges this way, a friend that that he loved, or someone that was very passionately loyal to him. Multiple charges for both of these people. Interesting. I just don't know who this person is. So you guys will probably have to let me know in the comment section. I thought maybe Michael Cohen, Giuliani, or somebody else. This person is in a supporting role to him, because he's presenting as the man. So whoever this person is not the boss of him. They're in a supporting role, like an advisor, a friend, someone that's supportive of him, but not his wife. She would present as the woman. News about money for the elections, news about money being rerouted. A lifelong friend here, and then a lot of burden, but that trial could be short, or the actual punishment is not extremely severe. So let me see. I'll be right back. Okay, so this one here was to ask if he would stand trial for LaPierre. We have the Storks, which is positive, the Sun, which is positive, the Rider, which is neutral, so it takes on the one before. Yes. There may be news about that coming in sometime when we start transitioning into the hotter months, perhaps. Because there's a very successful promotion here, and there's news coming out about that. So yes, because this right here is a change of season, and this is something hot. So maybe around the summer sometime, when we're transitioning into the summer, there might be news about that coming in. Okay, so this question here was to ask the outcome of his trial. We have the bouquet, the ring, the child, the cross, and the mice. And then down here we're seeing the bear, the stars, the crossroads, the house, and the letter. So it looks like whatever happiness he's had in his marriage, perhaps his relationship to his kids, are going to be quite burdened, and they're going to cause huge amounts of problems. Sorry about that. I got a phone call. It's going to cause a lot of problems to the family here, and his relationship. I don't know if he's got 2 kids. I'm not quite sure, but it's going to cause a serious strain and a lot of problems in his marriage and his home and family. We can see here that he is perhaps going on several new ventures, and then there's something here with his family, that he gets some sort of document, some sort of a letter. This bouquet knighting over here, or mirroring to the letter, this is some sort of an invitation. So I would assume that this would be talking about some sort of subpoena, and he is very worried, pooping his pants. Also, he is corrupted. He's been stealing. Several gifts here have been stolen. So this could be talking about him skimming off the top. Also, the trial could be for corruption this way. That's going to cause a lot of problems with his family, his home life. It may also, he may also lose property here. If he's got several properties, there's notices coming in. Simply because he's got the cross right over here. So I don't know if he's got multiple properties. Those are going to be burdened. And then here with the letter and the mice, this could be charges of corruption. This could be paperwork and documents that have been lost or stolen, shredded, something like that. Maybe they were trying to get rid of evidence, but the outcome of this trial is it puts a burden on the family, and there's charges for corruption, punishment for corruption here. The stars, knights over here to the cross. If he was hoping to get out of this, no. No. Just simply because it crosses, or it knights over there. Here we're seeing a partnership for technology, a partnership with the media, or perhaps trying to renew his marriage here. Some sort of successful partnership here, but it burdens the family. So if he was committed to going in a new direction this way, or perhaps recommitting to some new goal or some new hope, no, it's a trial for the family. It's very burdensome for the family, and the trial is for corruption. There appears to be, he splits this way. He gets split. This is him being the CEO, and then the hopes, but then there's a split here. Also with the bear knighting over to the child, this is a new CEO. A new CEO comes in. Like I said earlier, he's not able to attain his hopes and wishes, and then there's a trial for corruption, and then multiple charges of corruption this way. There's a new document or a short document that comes in. This could be a record of corruption, because with this mirror, with the bouquet and the storks or the mice, they've been stealing. He's been stealing from the gifts. So that may be documented or in a report, or the actual charges that are brought on paper, stealing gifts, and then a burdened marriage here. And then the marriage here gets separated with these two. So it looks like he's separated from his family. There's a new CEO that comes in, multiple charges of corruption. Here's a subpoena. Yeah, homeboy's not looking too good. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. I wanted to say thank you for being with me here today, and I will see you guys on my next one. Happy belated Merry Christmas, you guys. Bye-bye.